Hey everyone, the workout for Wednesday, May 20th, I believe it is. Pretty simple. It looks so innocent over there on the board. Just 10 rounds, 10 alternating step-ups, 10 alternating devil's presses. The intention is to do those with one dumbbell. That will be dictated by the weight of the dumbbell or dumbbells that you have. So if you have a pair of dumbbells that are relatively light, you can very easily, well, I don't know if that's the right word, but you could use them for both movements. So you could use two dumbbells for the step-ups, either holding them along your sides or up on your shoulders. You can also use both for the devil's press. So while the workout is written as alternating devil's presses, obviously then that would be done with one dumbbell. If you have a pair that's relatively light and you can handle it, just use both. If your dumbbells are relatively heavy and it makes sense to just use one, then alternate. Because to do 100 double arm with a heavy pair of dumbbells will be pretty grueling. You can take that on too if you want. Just protect your backs. The warm-up will be to grease the groove for each movement, a couple sets of each, make sure you're good to go, and then get started. Just grind through. That's kind of the idea. One simple little piece of fitness today. Let's go over the movements real quick. If you guys have questions related to doing these movements with something other than a dumbbell or a pair of dumbbells, just reach out, let me know. So if you're going to be using one dumbbell for the devil's press, it'll start on the ground, lower down to the bottom of the push-up. So snap the feet back, essentially perform a burpee. Get back to your feet. Flatten out your back, so tighten the trunk, sweep the dumbbell between the legs, snap, and punch it overhead. Basically a single arm snatch from there. Lower back down, and then repeat on the opposite side. Okay, just alternate arms each rep. If you're using a kettlebell, you can obviously do the same thing with a kettlebell. If you have a pair of dumbbells, you just want to alternate, you'll have a dumbbell in each hand. For the step up, if you're going to be using one dumbbell, you can either hold that dumbbell along your side, or you can place it in the rack position or up on your shoulder, behind your head. Really whatever feels most comfortable, or most uncomfortable, I suppose, for the purposes of getting fitter. Try to make it challenging, but that being said, try to find some kind of surface, whether it's if you have a box or a staircase or steps or a stoop or a bench or a couch or a chair. Something in the vicinity of like 20 to 24 inches ideally, and utilize that for your step-ups. And it'll be alternating steps, so you'll step up with your left leg all the way on top, both feet, lower back down, and then repeat with the opposite leg. And again, you can hold the dumbbell at the side of the body, either here as you do that. You can hold it in the rack position. You can place it on top of your shoulder. If you're going to be using two dumbbells, I would encourage you to just hold them at your side. That should be sufficient. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you need specific modifications for any of the movements or based on the equipment you have, just let me know. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.